We have our first contract to join the Dark Brotherhood at the Inn of Ill Omen. I was on my way there last time, but I found this fort that I just had to go explore. While I was there, I was thinking, you know, let's go ahead and train an armorer and get it to where I can repair my own magical stuff. I'm tired of paying for that. I'd rather break a hammer than spend a couple $100 gold fixing a stupid sword. Anyway, training some other spells, and I was like, okay, we'll get our intelligence and willpower up too. Along with our endurance. That'll work. Sounds good to me. But we did find the inn, so all we have to do is just fast travel there. And we have to kill Rufio. Apparently some old man that someone pulled this black sacrament on and wants dead for whatever reason. It's not ours to question why. We were just the hand of Sithis. Here to execute the Night Mother's will or whatever. It's so melodramatically sinister that it's funny and horrible all at the same time.
I'll be a spotted snow bear, a customer. We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio. That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign. Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception. A bed? Well, of course, of course. I've got a small room available right upstairs. First door on the left, only 10 gold. What do you say? All right then, you're all set. Remember, first door on your left. Farewell. Tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always.
Yeah, I don't see any mad rush of people coming to stay here. You don't have to change the name, I guess, but you don't have to get any business either. I don't think anyone really wants to stay in the Inn of Ill Omen. Odds are that is the main reason that you are, well, that you don't have any renters here. Do your thing. We've got a bed for ourselves, though, so after we complete our dark deed here, we can sleep it off, and hopefully Lucy and LeChance will show up again and let us know how we can officially join the Dark Brotherhood. It's only fitting to fulfill our first contract with the Blade of Woe. Oh crap, it's a good thing I need to train in that anyway. Get my agility up, man. I'm tired of getting staggered every other time somebody hits me, even with a stupid dagger. I wonder if enemies do more agility damage because of the difficulty as well. That's a thought. That's actually a thought. It seems like I get staggered a lot. Now, we're going to raise our agility up, and hopefully it won't be such an issue later on. I'm even going to experiment a little bit with the absorb agility. See how expensive that is. Oh, well, that was easy. Poor Rufio doesn't even know what hit him. Well, whatever he was hiding from caught up to him. I'm guessing he pissed somebody off. Apparently that's how the contracts work. On one hand, it's a way to get justice where there isn't any. Somebody screws you over and skirts the law, you can do the Black Sacrament and send somebody after him. But it goes both ways.
You need something? A room, maybe?
Apparently you don't really even need to piss anybody off. Someone can just do the Black Sacrament on you just for any imagined wrong that you've done them. As long as you're willing to pay for it, I guess the Dark Brotherhood's there for you.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You will find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Now, heed these words. The slaying of Rufio was the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Chedenhall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family. Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms. Know this. Every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of one listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us. The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Chedenhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Well, well, who might you be?
Who was that? I guess in the room next to mine? Or okay, that's not creepy. I thought there wasn't anyone else here. Huh. Well, who might you be? That wasn't creepy at all. Well, see ya. Something going on at the Inn of Ill Omen. I'll let him have it. Meanwhile, I'm going back to beautiful Chedenhall, the city with the river running through it.
It's you. Hi.
love the different architectures in each city. Like Skingrad has its own feel, Shadenall has its own thing going on. And you have Bruma, which was supposed to be the traditional Nordic design. They got away from that in Skyrim. I know every artist wants a license to do his own thing, but I wouldn't depart from what they set in motion. If you think you can improve on it or something, okay, but there's something to be said for continuity. I don't see much of the Bruma structures in Skyrim. Well, maybe with the wood and timber. Maybe kinda. I don't know. Forget what Shadenall is supposed to take after. Dark Elf? Maybe? I don't know. There's a history to each town. In fact, there's books on each town, too. There's books on just about everything in here, though. To go through and literally read every book in Oblivion on all the shelves and stuff, I mean, you'd learn a lot of lore. You'd also learn a lot of superstition. And not everything that's written is true. That's what I like. It's not all... It's written the way history really is written, often with a lot of bias. And sometimes just misinformation. An avoiding of the truth, hiding of the truth, misrepresentation of the truth, someone who didn't see the whole thing, go down and kind of filled in the blanks on their own, that type of stuff.
What is the color of night?
Epic stuff, man. Epic. Awesome.
Greetings, greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucian has told me all about you. Let me welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. It is always a pleasure to welcome another Dark Sister into our ranks. Truly, the Night Mother smiles upon her trusted daughters. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void. But I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you. Lucian isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order. To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother. Only then will she heed their prayers for murder. It is an ancient rite, this Black Sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of others. After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been. I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins? Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker of the Black Hand. Those fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no divinity beyond the eternal and terrible rule of our dread father Sithis. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Now, this really is my favorite armor in the game. It really is. Look at this. You got a skeleton wearing his version of the Dark Brotherhood armor. Very cool. Slinging that claymore with one hand, too. That's right. Skeleton is not playing around. I ought to be able to pick up a few training books while I'm here. And I could probably use... Sneak, yeah, I can use all these. I plan on raising my agility anyway, so... Yeah, let's look around a little bit.
Sister, what's the point? Why
I've
should
heard so
anyone
much
bother
about
with
you.
all that sneaking and
Welcome to our
skulking?
family.
My dear Gogren, you are a life taker.
Welcome, dear sister. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right. If you need anything at all, you need only ask. Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Uchiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucien LeChance knows real talent when he sees it. I will always think of Lucien LeChance as my savior. When he found me, I was living in a gutter, an inch away from death. I owe him everything. Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed. I mean,
Of course I found
well, you
your
know.
I've never betrayed them. Still, kill. He's just so weak.
Hear that orc criticizing anyone who uses stealth?
You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
Bonuses? Useless, I say. Gold and magical trinkets are no substitute for the freedom to slaughter anyone I please, at any time.
Oh, Gogren! Your methods may be crude, but your heart is always in the right place. It
There
is
you
an
are.
honor
Welcome,
to make your
welcome.
acquaintance. Warmest welcomes to you. I am Telendril, Wood Elf, and loyal daughter of Sithis. I hope you find our sanctuary to your liking.
Is she a vampire?
Oh, I shouldn't. Well, all right. Gogren had a pet rabbit as a child. He petted the thing so hard he crushed its skull. What a brute! May your arrows always strike true.
Welcome, welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to. I once saw Lucien deal with an insubordinate brother, someone who had broken the tenets. It took me a week to get the blood off my boots. Later then.
He's wearing a full orc set, I believe. I'm not much for the chess piece. What do you call it? The cure, something like that. However you say it. The big shoulder pads. That's not my thing. I like more sleek styled armor personally. And the Dark Brotherhood set is awesome because it only weighs like 2 or 3 pounds. And it's almost pitch black. Slightly enchanted. It adds, I think the whole set altogether adds basically a 10-point bonus to all your sneaky skills. Oh, nice. Hand to hand. I'll take that. It's a major skill, too. Nice. I'll take those. Got to be careful taking stuff in here. I don't want to get kicked out. Not sure what invoking the Wrath of Sithis entails, but something tells me I probably don't want to find out the hard way. Any of these other books have any value? Not really.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Yeah, right now, although, I don't know, protection-wise, probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference. A couple points? Whoop-de-doo-dah. Okay, so I get one hit or I get one hit. He's hitting me for 300. Okay, so I got 3 points of resistance. Now I'm only taking 290 damage instead of 287 or something. I mean, you know, doesn't really matter. I
welcome
don't
you
think.
to our family and the sanctuary.
may you find yourself at home here in the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother. Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us. The Night Mother is the Dark Brotherhood's unholy matron. She guides our actions, just as the dread father Sithis once guided hers. May Sithis be with you.
Okay, I'm not seeing a red hand on the chest, so whether I'm allowed to do this or not, we'll see if it's considered stealing. Just to be on the safe side, though, I'd rather just not get caught at all. But I have to see. I mean, have to at least look, right? Oh, nice. Nice. Silver bow. Well, I think silver does damage to ghosts. I think that's the one advantage there. Something to be said for running around with a silver claymore or a silver battle axe. We'll see how they look. I'll compare them. Still haven't decided on a blade or an axe. Actually kind of going back and forth. My blade and my blunt skills are basically neck and neck. It is a tiny bit easier to train in blade, seeing as daggers swing a whole lot faster. You get a lot more hits with those. It seems that they develop a little quicker, but I mean, when you get to higher levels in any of those skills, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It still kind of takes forever. I don't know what it is about the rhythm of that lockpicking, but there's a certain speed that the tumblers fall down where when you click them back up the next time, they always, well, usually seem to stick. It's just a rhythm. I don't know how you're supposed to open those, but it's always worked for me. Okay. Of course, as soon as I say that, I gotta break a couple lockpicks, right? Of course. Oh, now that's nice. Elven bow, nice. Yeah, I'll take all that. Yeah, none of that showed any signs of being stealing. So, I mean, I guess they'd notify you if you did something wrong, right? Nice. Yeah, the Wrath of Sithis sounds like something that'd be hard to mistake. I'm guessing if you were experiencing that, you'd probably know it. You get caught stealing the Mage's Guild, it immediately just lets you know you're out. I forget exactly what needs to be done to get back in, but I think they kind of run you through the ringer. Seems like there's a whole quest just to get reinstated to the Mage's Guild. Yeah, look at this. 2.5 pounds for the set. What is it? A 8-9 overall armor rating? About 3 points less than the heavy armor I'm wearing right now? Yeah, it really wouldn't make much of a difference. I love that. That is definitely my favorite look. I mean, if you're going to go around a sneaky, stealthy character, I mean, that's what you want right there. It just doesn't get much better than that. Not in this game. For right now, I'm training this. Actually, the heavy armor applies to endurance anyway, which we've almost got that capped. We only need to level up, like, what, 2 more times? Then we got it in endurance maxed out. That's beautiful.
Get away from me. If it isn't the newest member of the family, let's get one thing straight. The tenants prevent me from killing you, but I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders. Bye, cities. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
I don't care what anyone says. I love this Khajiit. He is awesome. Best insults in the game. I think I have an invisibility spell. I think I do. I think some of these things in here are cheaper to cast than the same spell if you were to
I don't have all day.
Make it yourself. Fire damage 10 points, frost damage 10 points. Sun damage 30 points on self. Okay, these I don't really need. The silence arrows look good. Look like mage killers to me. After we're done checking this place out, I'm probably going to go see if we can't upgrade our weapons a little bit. There's one more little experiment I want to try. Well, I'm going to go see if I can find some soul gems. I've got a little bit of extra gold here.
You've got yourself a deal, idiot.
Idiot.
Just take your trinkets and go.
Foul-smelling ape.
He's the best. Foul-smelling ape. Yeah, I've got an invisibility spell right. That's awesome, man. Hold on. Gonna talk to him one more time.
I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already. Bye, cities.
So much love, man. You can't even get his disposition up. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
Hurry it up.
Paralyzed, huh? That's expensive, but I want that. I want that available. The paralyzed option.
Just take your trinkets and go.
Foul-smelling ape.
That never gets old. That never gets old.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucien took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested? Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Helena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable. As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it. I was stricken with vampirism 300 years ago, while on an expedition deep into the ashlands of Vardenfell. For nearly 100 years I hunted in secret, until the Dark Brotherhood found me. Now I have a family that accepts and even values my unique gifts. Perhaps in the future, when I feel you have earned the right, I will offer you a chance to become a Hunter of the Night. You too.
Yeah, I don't think so. I cannot foresee the downside in this difficulty scaling of being a vampire. Not sure how that would play out. Might help at night, maybe. But, yeah, I don't need any more drama. No more drama than what we already have. Okay, so we have our first contract. Sounds good. I'm gonna go look for some soul gems, so I don't drag you guys around on that kind of stuff. Basic shopping, training, running down to the riverside to spar with crabs and stuff. I don't bother you guys with that, but we'll go try to enchant some new weapons, play around a little bit with that. If soul gems become available now, then as long as I have some gold, we can go buy them. At least it's not so bad that we're stuck with making our weapons with these lesser and common crap that only give us like 5 uses before they run out. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top. If you want to catch the rest of this playthrough, you can click the image in the middle. Appreciate you hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.